Good morning, Foxies. Good evening and good afternoon. Good morning, Alea. Hello, Ryan. Brendan Edney's in the house. Pops, welcome. What's your profile picture, Pop? Don't worry. Be happy. Hey, Emma. Good morning, handsome. And so are you. Bugs, bug, bugs, bugs and a rainbow. Took me a bit to read that one. Emma, thank you for the 400 likes. Brendan Edney, thank you for inviting your fans. You got triggered, had to change. Pops, thank you for the 400 likes. Pops, thank you for the 800 likes. We haven't even got out the food cam yet. Thank you so much. Alrighty, you're a handsome-looking pandem. Thank you, Alea. Alright, well, let's throw this out here since everybody's... It is a bold tuna cam today, Pops. So, just remind me, we'll get to it here shortly. So, you've got a choice of the tunas on the tuna, the bold tuna cam. So, we do have the jalapeno, bold tuna, and the hot buffalo style. So keep that in mind and remind me here shortly, okay? Alea, thank you for the love. Where's my soundboard? Oh, hello? Well, maybe I better load it. And that would help. Alea! Thank you for the love.
Deeply love you.
Dude, it's Megan. Hi. How are you, baby panda? Alea, I am doing pretty good. So how is everybody doing on this fabulous Wednesday morning? So I've got the lightning going in the background here. It is thunderstorming, raining, pretty good today. Ugh, Wolf, Chloe, Kendra is Bay. No saying hi to me. You gotta say hey to dude. Oh, it's okay. I haven't spoken to you for so long. Missed it. It's been like 3 days. I know that feels like forever missing me, but you're right. It's been a while. All right, hold on. We're doing copy this here. All right, there we go. Nice, that works. Good morning, Corky. Cody F, you're here. Where is your house? It's getting rained on, Megan. But it is under a tree in the forest in a place in northwest Iowa in the United States. Corky, how are you doing? Corky, thank you for inviting your fans. Dude, it's Megan. Thank you for inviting your fans. So you know what, everybody? I'm sure you remember last week Oh no, I locked up. Are you kidding me? Last week was YouNow's charity challenge, right? And and I was kind of concerned because they weren't very specific on the details of their challenge, right? And the fact that they didn't advertise it very well, the fact that it wasn't promoted very well, the fact that the leaderboard for the the fact that the leaderboard for the first couple of days didn't actually work. you know, just just a few red flags, a few concerning moments, you might say. And for 4 of the days I was on the leaderboard, I enjoy the rain if I don't have to go out in it. It's not really that bad. The thunder really is kind of soothing and calming, and it really is kind of fun. And even, at times when there's thunder and lightning, you know, I think that is pretty cool as well. And fun at times, and, all that good stuff. Are you going into outer space, Foxy? No, this is just a little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning, that kind of thing. Denso, thank you for inviting your fans. Let me touch your nose. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. So we did the whole YouNow challenge, and we had pretty fun at it, and we did a pretty good job. Brian, thank you for inviting your fans. All right, let's just calm ourselves. Settle down. Well, as expected, I didn't see any results. I didn't see them announce anything about the charity challenge. Now, remember, I had said that, I didn't see any rewards listed. They didn't say they would do anything for first place. Uh, they were really lacking a bit in details about that, right? You think so, Corky? He was asking what he could do to get more shares. I really wanted to say, put your phone down, maybe focus more on the audience. But nah, I was just gonna sit there and say, how many people have been on for a while? Have you seen my account lurking around? Apparently, I've been seen chatting in somebody else's broadcast, and I just logged in 10 minutes ago. But apparently, like around 7:30, something like that, I've been seen out. Do you know who I've been seen chatting with? Cause that's not me. Which is a little concerning. I mean, I'm going to have to change all of my passwords and everything. Oh no, you haven't? It's probably someone with a similar name to yours trolling. I didn't see you online. Okay. Well, it was Luke that said that he saw me. Yeah, but see, here's the deal, Brendan. If I'm hacked, they would have had to guess my password. And my password hasn't been reset. And if I log on and I use my Twitter account for my, is it 1, 2, no, then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been on for the past 3 hours and have not seen no one by your name. Okay, Patient Fox. I wonder if Luke is, um, well, yeah, I just kind of wonder about Luke. Hola, Nico! So I was telling everybody about my experience with the charity challenge. And how I didn't see any announcements on the winners or anything like that, so I opened up a ticket. Nico, thank you for inviting your fans. I think I would have noticed. I would, I would think so too, Patient Fox. I mean, I just think it's kind of interesting because I haven't gotten any notifications that somebody's attempting to reset my password, which means they would have had to actually have my password, but when I've got it set up that when somebody uses my account that's different from my normal, even if I open up like Windows Explorer, the Microsoft Edge, I get a notification that it's an unknown browser, it's an unknown device. So I get a notification on it, and none of that stuff has changed. So, Casey, thank you for becoming a fan. So I opened up a ticket with YouNow. Oh, really? I wasn't ready for that. Come on, let's put that back. All right. Open an account from a different browser, notifications. I get that too. Yeah. See, you should just change all my passwords. Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea. But you know what? Sometimes Luke likes to troll. And I wonder if he's just playing with me. I mean, I don't know. Cindy, thank you for inviting your fans. It's most likely what I said, someone playing games with the username. You know what? Um, there's Roast Session Dab. Somebody's level 1 that's got one character that's different on their name. There were people in Nick Benzagino's Nick's account or his stream last night. Pop, thank you for the 100 likes. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I will take the precaution and change everything after the broadcast, though, just because. Okay, so here, I opened up a ticket, and I said, now that the charity challenge is over, is there a place where I can go where I can see who the winners are? Is there some kind of an announcement page where it talks about the participants and leaderboard totals? I've been looking for some kind of an announcement and haven't seen anything. Oh no, you shouldn't let him do that. He has no right going through your private stuff. Official.Fox, but it would trust. No, 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 Alea. Luke doesn't have my password. I think he could just be trolling me, telling me that he saw me. I mean, I don't think so. I believe that he thinks that he saw me, but I'm kind of the guy. I'd like to believe in ghosts. Just show me proof. I, I like to see things with my own peepers. Well, then, that's what I was kind of wondering. Maybe a little bit of self-medication going on this morning. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Before we get into the charity challenge, let's bust out the webcam. So, Pops, you did push us over the 1,000. Let's just get this out of the way this morning. Do you want jalapeno tuna or do you want hot buffalo style? Let's just get that out of the way. And let's invite your fans, everybody. Let's like it up. Invite those fans. Let's get more people in here because I would like to tell them about the charity challenge. I know Nick was he said he was going to be in here this morning. Well, thank you, Cindy. Where's Nick? Nick, I don't see Nick. How do you get gold crowns on here? Because I have a second account on here and I have 5 random crowns near my name. So the gold crowns, Megan, are based on broadcaster, and it's that jalapeno tuna is good. I make it with rice and vegetables sometimes. Nice. So it's based on the amount of bars and support that you give to an individual broadcaster. A red crown is based on support that you give to YouNow in general. Today is National Official.Fox Day. Or maybe jalapeno tuna, it's up to you. Denso, thank you for the applause. Well, LAM, your visual set is very good. However, the streaming like challenge needs to be reinvented. It's a bit much. But what do you mean, Patient Fox? Is it too fast? Is it too slow? What? How do I get them? I'm so confused. What? So, you give gifts. You know, it's spelled jalapeno, but it said like jalapeno. Like, huh? Yeah, King Jordan, I've seen that because the people with 1,000 fans. Yeah, make a brilliant move to alienate more of your broadcasters. Yeah, I've kind of heard that. I think I'll find their requirements on my weekly application for partnership. we'll just we'll just see what they have to say. Yeah, because a lot of their partners, a lot of the people that they partner, yeah, they get that all the time. Yeah. Let's look in. Who's number one? Luis Alessandro. All right, let's take a look at Luis. Luis is streaming. He has 200. He's only been on for 15 minutes, so that's not too bad. King Saddam. Oh, King Saddam is a huge person in the Iraqi hashtag that somehow has found his way over to the English hashtag. 93. Yeah, I think it's weird how they decide on who to partner with some that are partnered real fast. Don't seem fair, but I don't know. Yeah, you get the people with 500 fans. And, here, have a partnership. Thanks. Yep, 450 people consistently, not just a one-time thing. Uh-huh. Alright, so we're gonna do buffalo chicken. Let me set up get my cam set up here. Here's the buffalo tuna. Let's bust this sucker open. Well, so you guys keep what Denzel said in mind about their requirements, because the charity challenge, it's a bit of a story, but you guys really gotta follow along, because it's it became quite a ride. And Nico, you didn't stay on very long. You're gonna miss that segment. Did I get here? I'll get to that in a minute, Jordan. Thank you for inviting your fans. Alright. Hot buffalo style tuna. There it is, everybody. Let's just. So here's what I like about this just right off the bat. The tuna isn't a hard chunk of tuna. It's moist and juicy. Okay. Because the other ones sometimes they're just like a hard chunk of almost like a tuna burger. They chose that so that they can reject whomever they don't like, even though they have consistent fan base. I think Luke is on drugs because he's messaging me, telling me that I'm late. You should somebody let him know that I've been broadcasting for like 25 minutes already? This is the tuna. Alright, open up and down the hatch. Alright, Luke, I've been on for 25 minutes. Maybe you're the one who's been hacked. Alright, so this has a very strong buffalo flavor. Oh, shoot, Denzel, you should. I'm sorry. I saw that too late. You know, Alea, it's not too bad. Cindy, thank you for the 400 likes. Uh-oh. Cindy, you have activated the food camera as well. The hot buffalo stuff, really would be pretty good. Spread out on a sandwich. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. I would have it with sandwiches. Yeah, I think it's pretty good with a sandwich, you know? Dude, it's Cam. Richard, thank you for the likes. Oh, dude, it's Megan. Oh, I missed that one. So I was riding my bike yesterday, and I saw my aunt and uncle, and so they turned on the road for a random reason. So I turned my bike around, and I ran to my house. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good, Megan. It would be good with a wrap with oh, it is. Or it would be. That sounds good. Okay, Cindy, you activated the cam as well. So you think about jalapeno. I didn't see a second. I didn't see a second comment, Megan. That's the only one that I saw. So Cindy, think about which tuna you would like me to eat. I got myself a new fidget spinner. A good metal one. Nice. Cindy, you think about which one you want me to eat, the jalapeno or the buffalo chicken. The jalapeno. Okay. All right. Hold that thought. You now censored the comment. You saw it, but no one else did. Yeah. So Megan, they have a filter. It's kind of like a profanity filter, but if you say specific words, nobody gets to see your entire comment. So maybe try to change the wording and see if I see it. So I had asked YouNow a little bit about the challenge. You know, I've been looking. It was some kind of an announcement. I didn't say. Well, here is what they said the results were. Hi, Official.Fox. Here are the charity challenge winners. First place, 162 shares. The Vegan Cheetah, representing Nature Conservancy. Second place, 112 shares. Shelby's Lee. Really, cat? Come on, get in here. So Shelby's Lee representing, Habitat for Humanity. And then Caitlin Navidabeck, you're representing Stand Up for Cancer. I know, Ryan. So I'm like, well, what the hell? Because look at this. I mean, come on, people. I mean, just on Sunday, here was the leaderboard. Me up there with 132. So at best, I should have been in second, just on that one day. But I was first on the leaderboard 4 times out of the entire challenge. So if everything was cumulative, I was over 200 shares, almost close to 300. Then my dad told to leave our house now, and my uncle left. This guy, I don't know. Like my uncle is very nosy. They're messing with you, Pops. What? That's what I was thinking. So, here was my question. Were there any special requirements for participating in this challenge? You don't even show me on the list, but I clearly am on the list. Look at the attachment. On Sunday, I had 132 shares. Why am I not included in this? So, this is a screenshot that I sent to that. That's the attachment that's attached, right? So, here's Vivian's reply. Here are the requirements for the contest. YouNow challenges, space, blah, blah, blah. To clarify, there were no prizes awarded during this particular contest. We hope this clears up the confusion. Well, no. Oh, they took the leaderboard down. So these are the rules. It's the same thing that I was showing during the entire charity challenge thing. Luke, welcome back. Yeah, dumb Vivian. So here's my reply to Vivian. I read the requirements. I met all the requirements for each day that I made the leaderboard, unlike the vegan cheetah. What doesn't clear up the confusion is that I am on the leaderboard for Sunday with 132 shares, and that's not even on the list. I was on the leaderboard for Saturday and Friday and Wednesday as well. What I am missing that can explain why I'm not, what am I missing that can explain why I'm not on the list? Are the shares not cumulative throughout the entire event? If so, all of my shares blow away the vegan cheetah. And again, no, it just showed you coming in, Luke. And Luke, did you see the message where you told me, um, like 5 minutes ago that I'm late? I'm wondering if maybe you're the one that got hacked, Luke. I and again, I sent this screenshot of the most shares, right? He's on some heavy meds. So here's Vivian's reply to my question. We wanted to open this content up to the community because it was for a great cause. But please note that the winners were selected, get this, winners were selected from a group of partners with the same partner manager. Okay, here's the requirement. You had to be a partner, and the partners all had to have the same manager. I'm like, what? Nowhere. Let's go back to this. Zoom out a little bit. Nowhere on this list does it talk anywhere in there. Where on here does it say you have to be a partner? Here are the rules to participate. The charity must be on the list. Mention the name of your charity. Express what the charity means to you. Creatively show how viewers can get involved. 4 requirements to participate. Nowhere on there does it say you have to be a partner. Okay, so here's my response. Fox mode activated, everybody. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to shake my head in disbelief. Why didn't you post that in your rules as well so people would understand how you're going to choose the winners? And why have a leaderboard that showed all participant results if you weren't going to use them? I mean, come on. SMH. I said, I specifically asked you in another ticket if there were requirements for participating in this challenge. If you had mentioned that you were only going to look at partners and from a specific manager, that might have been helpful information to provide. That was the reason that I took my time to open a ticket and inquire. And in the other ticket, Vivian said, you even congratulated me for being on the leaderboard in the previous ticket. Why would you lead me on like that if my results weren't going to count? I understand it's for a good cause and there is no prize, but the misinformation and sneakiness is really unprofessional. I went off just a little bit, everybody. So they reply back, we apologize for the confusion. Please provide the charity name and the amount you have raised, and we will match the earnings. Thank you. So, I was a little pissed, everybody. I might have lied just a little bit. But I told them about my charity, and I gave them a random number. And they made a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital in that amount. And so I do thank YouNow for making things right. Thank you very much, YouNow. Because, again, it wasn't about me. It wasn't about making me noticed. It was about awareness for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So I'm glad that they did make it right. Yeah, so it was a happy ending. And again, I knew there wasn't a first place, there wasn't anything like that. And Patient Fox, you were correct. It would appear that it was designed specifically for the partners. And good job out of the good job out of the people that participated and worked hard on that. It's just unfortunate that they couldn't have just a little bit more details. I mean, be a little bit more professional. I mean, how difficult is it to be? Denzel, again, the awareness that was raised, the support that you guys showed for me, for St. Jude's, was out, it was outstanding. And, you know, it, that really wasn't the point. Who the winners were wasn't the point. It really got to the. It was just, if you're going to do the challenge, and you don't post the rules, I mean, it just kind of triggered me a little bit. You, you give a leaderboard, and it's just the principle of the thing. It seems that they're trying to get as many people casting a hashtag as possible, leaving out detail. Exactly. Yeah, you put a leaderboard up to show who the leaders are, but then just arbitrarily pick random winners. Like the leaderboards don't count. That triggered me. Who needs a fan? If anybody needs a fan, I have one. I know, Patient Fox. Do you know the awareness that they could have made? I mean, it just They drop the ball. And then let's just arbitrarily choose a random winner. But I mean, it really wasn't random. Those people did make the leaderboard, but it was only the partners that made it, and only the partners from a specific partner manager. I mean, talk about a unique clique that are. I was suspended for 15 hours the other day because Ig, you can't say hi to anyone. I love the way the fox is always on top of things. You know what? Rules are rules. It's nothing personal. I mean, if you post the rules and and you don't follow the rules, I mean, what the fox? I mean, come on. And especially this business that takes your money and 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 makes a big deal about that. And then they do something like this and then just, slap out a big fat fu because of it. I was triggered. So, yeah, thank you, YouNow, for making a donation to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. I do appreciate it very much. And you know what? I do appreciate everybody that participated as well. And the people that donated, you guys are awesome. Those of you that came, I did write a thank you. I said my charity is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They have an online donation page for by going to, and I gave them the link. And I said, thank you for doing this. I said, I'm sorry if I came off as a jerk, but St. Jude's means a lot to me. So Vivian wrote back, she says, no worries. Thank you for sending this information. We'll be sure to donate. Again, we apologize for the confusion and inconvenience. Yeah, Jordan, before I started broadcasting, a mod came in. Yeah, there has to be a new moderator that is kind of letting the power go to their heads. But there was a broadcaster that looked like they could have been 18 years old or older, and the mod came in and said, put on a shirt or I'm going to ban your account. I'm like, whoa, seems like the mod's being lazy. And they suspended my account. I'm like, you know what? All the other moderators prior to that had given warnings. They're like, users, broadcasters under the age of 18 must be appropriately clothed. And so I'm like, you're being a little lazy. You don't even know how old they are, and you're just coming in. Put some clothes on. Put a shirt on. And OMG, the conversation that I had going back and forth with the person that was dealing with my ticket. You disrespected the mod. And I quoted their terms of service where they say they respect the First Amendment. It's like, what? How am I supposed to respect a moderator when they come in and pull this bullshit? I mean, really? Let's just throw the abuse and the power around. And then I started quoting Cartman, respect my authority. I may or may not have included pictures of Cartman in his little police badge. And this person dealing with the ticket kept going, and it was a female, and I think it was probably the mod, just kept telling me that I was disrespectful to the mod, and I'm like, you know what, if a moderator, first of all, it's very unprofessional, having a fit because I criticized what they did. Oh my god. And you're telling me I need to respect the moderator that didn't show a hell of a lot of respect to begin with. You're just throwing your weight around. It's like one of those cops that's got a badge. Don't you talk back to me. Well, screw you. You don't own me. Crystal Ray, thank you for becoming a fan. Yeah, it was a very heated discussion. And then the YouNow person dealing with my ticket said, "What your account? The suspension on your account has been lifted." Well, 8 hours later, I still couldn't log in, and then I opened up the ticket, and she gave me this attitude. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Your account isn't suspended. I'm like, well, I can't log in. I know. Well, this was a while ago. Oh, and then I asked for that person to escalate my ticket to their manager, to somebody that has more authority to them, because the way they handled my ticket was not appropriate either. It's very unprofessional. And they kept closing my ticket and then marking it so that I couldn't open it up again. Official Kenzie, I love fake people like you. I'm about as real as you can get, Kenzie. I'm, there's not much fake about me. I say it the way it is. The amazing Caitlin. I apologize, Caitlin. I can't say that I do. But welcome back if you were here yesterday. I greatly appreciate it. If you stay and chat for a while, I promise I will remember you when you come back. But I don't know that I want to guest you, Kenzie. You come in and say, I love fake people like you, so you're throwing shade, and then you want to guest me. Really? Nice, Luke. It all depends on how popular you are. I've seen people blatantly breaking rules and guidelines. Yeah, Denzel, like, I don't know. Let's look at the guy that goes to Omegle every week dressed up as a girl with the specific intent to see 16-year-old boys naked so that the rest of his 2,000 people in his audience can see as well. Felonies. Hello. Yeah. And and the, I know Luke reported that person like 40 times. I think I hit the report button like 30 times, and that person still was allowed to broadcast on YouNow, and he continued his broadcast until Omegle banned his account. I mean, how sad is that? I just, I'm really getting to the point that I'm just going to record me reporting them and reporting them, and then I'm going to send it to either the Better Business Bureau or the Attorney General for New York. I mean, is being complicit in the activities of this person. It's their partner, and their partner is being allowed to commit felonies. I mean, they jumped all over Zoe because he was reposting links. This guy is actively creating these situations and these felonies. And it's just, we'll turn a blind eye. And if the Better Business Bureau or the Attorney General doesn't do anything, I think maybe the FBI or the CIA or there's some other federal government that might have to get involved. So, Kenzie, here's the deal. I do understand you're in the guest queue. Thank you very much. I enjoy your enthusiasm. It is my broadcast. I will guest you when I guest you. If I guest you. I don't know if I don't think you watch my broadcast very much because I don't do a lot of guesting, okay? And you're not even a fan. So if you really want to entice me into guesting, click the fan button. Thank you very much, Mackenzie. Or Kenzie, sorry. Yeah. Yep, the 30-second fan. Woohoo! Oh yeah, be careful going into XJet Spider-Man broadcast. These mods waiting up here. XJet Spider-Man got banned, I believe. At least that's what I heard. Which is a long time coming because he is a predator. And and they're classified as a predator because there is no contact because they're online. If they met the person in person, they could be considered a pedophile. I'm just saying. Alright, everybody, you will not believe what I have, because I'm getting on the bandwagon here. I have my own fidget spinner. While we're doing that, Cindy, have you decided on a tuna? Do you want to do, oops, jalapeno tuna? Or do we want to do hot buffalo style tuna? I hope you're still here, Cindy. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna make everything really busy, but let's do the fidget spinner. Where is it? Oh, well, I didn't really want to do that. The jalapeno? Alright, okay, we can do that. Alright, there we go, everybody. Fidget spinner. Doesn't really look like it's spinning very much, does it? Just so you guys know, on my screen, it is buzzing away. So, it's pretty mesmerizing. Alright, let me bust open the pack here. We got the jalapeno. And it looks like they've got it on a little chip. I might have to follow their example. I know, Denso. I'm pushing out 60 frames per second in HD quality, and they drop it down to, I mean, I'm pushing out in 1080p. They drop it down to 780p, and I think less than 30 frames per second, I think. Hello, thank you for the love.
Deeply love you.
So, speaking of Miss Kitty, so in a live broadcast, Miss Kitty was guesting someone, and it was a Caucasian, and the lady's neighbor was in there with her. Not in with Miss Kitty, but the person that Miss Kitty was guesting. And the neighbor turned out to be a black person. Hey, CP Becca! Well, so this black person, Miss Kitty apparently took offense to. And the captured moment shows Miss Kitty lecturing this black person on being respectful. But she threw out the N-word at him, called him an N-word, and then told him he needed to be respectful. Like, wait, what? You what? That's how you get a person to be respectful to you? You as an Caucasian man or a woman? She's going through menopause. You as a male or female Caucasian throw out the you throw out the N-word to a black person. And she didn't even apologize. So someone started a petition, a change.org petition, not a petition, to get her, to ban her from YouNow. OMG. So she found out about the petition and then started, well, he called me the N-word first. So she's trying to justify her racism, her negative, yeah, the negative thing she's trying to justify. She really didn't, she wasn't sorry for what she did. I know, and you know what? I think it's Mexican for black, isn't it? I mean, so, like, in the U.S. really isn't made a big deal of. Other places, it it's another word. But I do understand the yeah, it's used in a derogatory way. It's designed to make somebody feel inferior, and it was used when slavery was legal in the United States as a way to demean and belittle people. So I do understand, and I don't think it's appropriate. So there are other words. You know, I don't feel that you have to swear to have a good conversation either. You know, so but that's just me. Woohoo! The windows just rattled. There's a nice little thunderstorm blowing through. Exactly why I don't is the same as the slang term for gay is derogatory, and I hate that too. Yeah, she could be racist. You know what? She is. Well, or he is a man of many things right now. All right, everybody. Here is the tuna cam. Let's bang out the jalapeno tuna. Let's get this out of the way, and then now does anybody know Nico's? Do you have Nico the human's contact information? If you guys do, tweet at him, text him, do something, and let him know that I'm about to do my What Is It segment, and that he, oh, excuse me, that was tuna, and that he doesn't want to miss it. Alright, here's the jalapeno tuna can. Oh, and see this? Look at how chunky that is. So see, that's a lot drier than the other one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's really dry. You know what, Brendan? My my step grandpa, he failed on his cake this morning. Oh no! Oh, spicy jalapeno juice, everybody. Ooh, it's gonna make my nose run more than it is. Yeah, my step grandpa was really racist. You know, there wasn't a time sitting on his knee when we'd go to visit that he wasn't. The racial slurs, the jokes that he would tell, and they laugh about it, and it was just sickening. He spent 2 hours on his cake. Oh no. There he is! Nico! Archie Bunker? Uh-huh, see? Sydney, thank you for inviting your fans. Nico's in the house. Nico, look, I got a fidget spinner. And I hear that you worked on a cake and it didn't work very well, and I'm sorry. Roger, thank you for inviting your fans. So, I asked you guys to invite Nico here, because it is time for this segment. Let me load it up, everybody. Please give me a second. Casual racism jokes, it's still inappropriate, no matter how funny that you think it is. An intelligent person can have a conversation without resorting to things that can negatively affect people. And I know that, we might have to agree to disagree. Gabby, thank you for inviting your fans. That casual racism, that casual bullying, you don't have to do that. Becca, thank you for inviting your fans. I always envision this example that somebody did. They said, take this sheet of paper and crinkle it up. All right, now smooth it back out and make it as smooth as it was before you crinkled it back up. I say, you can't. Your words are like crinkling up that paper, and no matter what you do after you speak that word or that belittling sentence, doesn't matter what you do, you can no longer flatten that sheet of paper out the way it originally was. And that flat sheet of paper can be a person that you called the N-word, or the derogatory term, or you belittled or put down. They are always going to be affected by it. So you have to think about what you do before you speak. So, all right, Nico, thanks for coming, because I wanted you to see this segment. And everybody, we're going to segue into this segment here. Hey, Victoria. Oh, crap. Wait, restart. There we go. Blake is in the house. And we call this segment What Is It? Yeah, Denzel, I did see that. I was just kind of reiterating and reinforcing the point. Victoria, thank you for the applause. It's just Aaron, welcome. I forgot my login information. Or, Luke, maybe somebody hacked your account. I do have prosthetic legs. Yay! Is Mr. Fox. Alright, everybody. So, this is audience participation. Alright? And what we do, you have 30 seconds. I'm going to put an image on the screen, and you guys have to tell me, what is it? Well, I mean, you have to guess what it is. You don't have to say what it is, but Blake. Alright, Blake. Thank you for stopping. Long time no see. I appreciate you stopping by. Alright, everybody. What is it? And see, it's at this point where you put something in chat. It's a tapeworm. It's a twig. It's hair. Nico's failed cake. No! Aaron, it's a wand. It's a hair. Special cream from Brendan. Come on, let's be appropriate. It's the morning show. You were close with the twig. Everybody, it is... fail. Sorry, it's a fail. What is it? It's a cute tree panda! Aww. So, whoever said twig, you were halfway close. Alright, everybody. What is it? One of those cupcake things. Until I said red panda. You were close. Richard. It's a raccoon. It's a sponge. Coca-Cola. A red panda on a log. I don't know what it is. I forgot to name it. Patrick Star. It's a red panda. Sweet fur. It's roadkill. Everybody, it is... Oh. It's a red panda painting. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh. It's a red panda! Good job, everybody. Okay, everybody. I think I know how to win this game now. You do? Yeah, it's got anime eyes, doesn't it? So you're close. Nice. Alright, everybody. What is it? It's a jackal. I thought I named all of these. It's a red panda eating berries. That would be my favorite. Aaron. It's a red panda. It's a bear. A cat. It's a dog. I think you're just throwing random things out there now, Gabby. It's a beaver. It's a very old red panda. It's a jaguar. A mouse. Luke's... Ryan. It's a skunk. It's a corn dog. Great music. Oh, everybody, it is... Oh, it's on. Wait, where did you go? Oh, it is a... Aww, it's a cute red panda. Donald Trump's spare wig. Well, Luke, I think they're pretty much your audience as well. I mean, I'm kind of getting that impression. It's just a cute, adorable little panda. Did I tell you guys? So I looked into the panda exhibit that's coming to the zoo near me because I wanted to get in touch with them and see if I could get like a VIP tour of their panda exhibit that they're going to be putting in. It's not built yet. It will be completed at the end of the year 2018. So, just a year and a half ago. So I didn't even bother asking. I'm like, oh, well, all right, fine. I'll get back with you. All right, everybody. What is it? It are Groot. Fermented berries. It's a jackal. It's a leaf. A red panda eating berries. Red panda eating berries in a tree. I think you guys are close. It's a green screen. A red panda eating leaves. Nope, you know what? Some of you guys are close, but no cigar. Oh, come on. Don't start doing this. Everybody, it is... Alright, now I'm gonna get a little upset here. It is a hammered out panda. Posing for the camera. Hostess Factory. Welcome. So those of you who said that was eating leaves, nope. It's a selfie panda. Alright, this one. Yeah, that's just a ham. You know what? I think that might have been one of the pictures of me when I was younger. I'm not sure. Alright, everybody. What is it? You are late again, Hostess Factory, but you're earlier of your late time, so... No, that is not what it is. This is what the red panda is doing. Everybody, I think we have a winner. What is small bean? It's my balls. No, it isn't Hostess Factory. It's the FBI. Aaron, congratulations. You hit this one on the nose. It is a Pokemon Panda. Look at the super cuteness level. Every move the opponent uses regains the red panda's health completely. And it's a snuggle panda. Its superpowers, snuggling and super cuteness. The snuggle power, the red panda jumps into his opponent and cuddles with him, which knocks out the foe. Good job, Aaron. Well, it's not waking up right after you finish eating berries. Alright, everybody. Here's the next one. Everybody, what is it? You were close, Gabby. I don't see much audience participation. You don't want to say? You know what? Brendan, stuff hasn't held you back before. I don't know why this would be any difference. So, everybody, I call this one Gangsta Panda. Oh, are you kidding me? He's robbing somebody. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's another red panda. Nope, this one's a Gangsta Panda. He's definitely holding it. It's a stick up. Definitely a Gangsta Panda, everybody. Good job. Okay, everybody. What is it? It's Miss Kitty. No! Luke in a fursuit. It's a red panda selfie. It's Foxy Pet. No, it's Gabby giving me a hug. It's a red panda smiling at the camera. Everybody, it is a... Oh, it's a baby gangster panda. He's practicing his hold-up skills. Okay, everybody. Here's the last one. Everybody, what is it? Luke's beard. It is pretty close. It's not a red panda. It's a koala bear. It's a vacuum dirt. What? It's an old red panda. Pops, it could be. It's a very old colt. Everybody, it is a... It's a cub fox. Good job, everybody. You guys did great. And everybody, that was the segment that I like to call... Gibson, welcome. It has been a while, hasn't it, Gibson? This is a segment that we call... What is it? So thank you very much, everybody, for participating in What Is It? Let's get that fidget spinner going there. Now it's called What is the Red Panda Doing? No. It's Wet Wednesdays. Yeah, Hostess Factory. It is raining here. There is thunder and there is lightning and lots of water falling from the sky. So Gibson, how have you been? It has been a pretty long time. It's raining here too. It's just Aaron. Thank you for the 50 likes. Yeah, there's a lot of... I could hear the windows rattling upstairs from the thunder going on. Gabby, you're my idol. I don't know if that's a good thing, Gabby. The Hostess Factory idolizes you. It's been pretty busy with stuff on the old ranch. Oh. Yeah, you know, life does get busy sometimes. It happens. Can I come and join Foxy? I want to see the thunder and the rain. Well, you can't really see thunder, Alea. You can maybe listen to it with me. But maybe you could see the rain. So I kind of got a job, but the pay is low. Well, it's always a start, Sleepy Becca. You know, I wish some of those low-paying jobs would hire me without saying, "Oh, you're overqualified. I'm sorry, we think you're gonna leave as soon as we hire you." I won't say the same in a few weeks. Thanks. Alea, thank you for the love.
Truly, deeply love you.
Getting ready for today because Bob is going to stream. Oh, nice. Dab on them haters. Of course, Hunter, always. I'm a future teller, so, you know. Cindy, thank you for the 50 likes. OMG. So, oh, this is funny. Nick was watching this last night. I thought it was pretty funny. I want to show it to you guys because I'm inspired by it. Let me see if it'll play for me. Oh, oops. Oh, it does. Alright, everybody, here we go. Wait, where's the volume? Oh, hold on.
Logan, you are my hero. You mean the world to me. Logan, you are my hero. You help inspire me. If I ever met you, I'd give you a great big hug. Your videos are awesome. They make me want to sing. Keep on making me laugh. Keep up with your vlogs. They are truly special. They lift me off my feet. Logan, you are my hero. You mean the world to me. Logan, you are my hero. You help inspire me. Logan, you are my hero. You mean the world to me. Logan, you are my hero. You help inspire me. If I ever met you, I'd give you a great big hug. Your videos are
Brendan,
awesome.
keep in mind
They
your
make
comment
me want
about
to
the
sing.
kid can't sing.
Keep
And
on
the
making
innocence of
me
you.
laugh. Keep up with your vlogs.
It's your paid
They
day.
are truly
you get
special.
suspended? Hostess Factory?
They lift me off
What?
my feet. Logan,
Daniel,
you are my
welcome.
hero. You mean the world to me. Logan, you are
Logan,
my
you are
hero.
my hero.
You help
You
inspire,
help inspire me.
Keep on making me laugh. Keep up
Logan, if you met
with
him,
your
probably.
vlogs.
Oh,
They are
administratively.
truly
Uh-oh.
special. They lift me off my feet.
You know, in my
Logan,
experience, Hostess Factory, that
thank you for
typically
being
ends
the
with a
joy,
firing.
Logan for life. I love you, Logan. Thank you. Thank you.
You bet this kid had a hard time writing this song. You know what, everybody? Oh, for crying out loud. This kid, look at the number of followers that he has. You guys are mocking him. That song has had 2.3 million views. He has 143,000 fans on YouTube. So, keep mocking. It's Logan Paul is who he wrote the song for. That kid is more famous than any of us will be combined. So, mock away, everybody. But he's got the moxie. He's got what it takes. Logan Paul and his brother, is it Micah Paul? I know, it's an awesome video. I followed it. I have to say. Foxy, don't shoot anyone on the line of duty. It's a Hostess Factor. You're a guard. What? Who did you shoot? Unless it's testified. How about it unless it's justified? I know you're an armed guard, but really? Oh, Jake Paul. Well, I'm sorry you've had to shoot someone. You know, I'm lucky in all of my experience that even though I had to pull my sidearm and pull the shotgun, I've never had to shoot anybody. I've always found alternative means and different ways to resolve the situation. Gabby, thank you for the 800 likes. Oh my god, no. Gabby for a whole bunch of likes. Yeah, they're gonna make you take an MMPI. Some kind of a personality exam, for sure. Gabby, you have activated a double tuna cam. Woohoo! Alright, we're gonna close this. I don't want that playing. There's the tuna cam. So, Gabby, you get to choose. I'm going to eat air this time. We have the jalapeno, the bold tuna, and we have the hot buffalo style. The air around those bags. With a little dose aside of tuna. Well, Hostess Factory, you know, sometimes I don't know if you're joking. So if you really did have to shoot somebody, you know, I am sorry. Like I said, I'm glad that I never had to shoot anybody. I always found ways to resolve things. I did come close one time. And I didn't feel very well afterward, or about the whole situation afterwards. So if you really did have to shoot somebody, you know, my thoughts do go out to you. I hope everything will turn out to be alright. You know, so the department that I had applied for, I sat down for the interview, and, you know, they asked me, said, you know, you're going to be carrying a gun. Do you think you could shoot somebody? I'm like, this is just like the stupidest question that I've ever heard. I'm like, what? Here, look, oh yeah, give me a gun, I'll just blow everybody away. It's like, yeah, I don't exactly know what kind of an answer that they were looking to when they asked me that. And And I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had to shoot somebody. I never have shot anybody. I don't know if I could or not. I told them, I said, I'd like to think that if the situation required that I had to and there was no other alternative, that I would be able to shoot somebody. But would you be comfortable with using deadly force? Yes, I'm comfortable using deadly force. If somebody is, if they deserve it, I mean, if it's necessary, if there is no other alternative, then yes, I will shoot you, and I won't just shoot you to wound you. I will shoot you to kill you, because that's going to be what the situation deserves. Hey, Disney for life, and I'm exactly double tap, triple tap. You know, you get that double tap off, or you get that triple tap off, and you shoot for center mass. But again, like I said, that's only lethal force is the end all. There's a whole spectrum of other things that you can do before that. There becomes a point where shooting becomes excessive. Views drop. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Disney for life. Losing grandparents is always a shocker, isn't it? Nico, are you still here? There was something else I wanted to do for you. Oh, he's not. Dang it. Well, we're gonna do this for him. Dang it. I knew there was something else that I wanted to do. Keeping it real. Thank you for inviting your fans. Hey, come over here. Just get out of the way. Because I'm busy. Come on. Right here, wait. You can't be watching. Let's turn that off. So everybody, just so you know, dude, it's Hunter. Thank you for inviting your fans. So what you missed is the daily visit of Jinx. she just walked up and she was standing over the keyboard while I was trying to pull up a birthday song for Nico. And of course Nico's not here, but you know what? We're going to play it for him anyway. Nico, let's be the blue eyes on the fox. I lost both my grandparents around the same time. Anthony, thank you for the applause. I sent ticket 2 purchases of payment saying I need to get my second red pound. You need to get your account back first, Luke. Disney, thank you for becoming a fan. Becca's back. Anthony, thank you for becoming a fan. And Disney, thank you for becoming a fan. So in 4 days, it is Nico's birthday. So I thought, well, and that 4 days was yesterday. So it might be down to 3. I think it's on Saturday. And he's going to be turning 15. So I'm going to do... Well, let's just do this. We'll pull this out here. This might just be an easier way. It freezes up after I take moments. Oh my god, you're on a nuke. Is that what that is? I don't know what it is. mostly there was a lot of lightning going on, which I thought was appropriate because of the thunder and lightning that was going off right now. So everybody, here is a birthday wish for Nico when he turns 15 this weekend.
You got birthday candles, blow them out. You got birthday candles, blow them out. Everybody at the party start to gather round. Puffin', puffin', Nico, blow them out. It's your birthday, let's get crazy. I'll take the day off, they're gonna fire me. I came to pin the tail on the donkey. Shake 'em to the Richter scale, jobs on party. You got birthday candles, blow them out. You got birthday candles, blow them out. Everybody at the party start to gather round. Puffin', puffin', Nico, blow them out.
Happy birthday, Nico, this weekend. I hope he has a good birthday. I really hope he wasn't making that cake for his birthday. Because if he failed at it, that would kind of suck, wouldn't it? So everybody, it has been a great broadcast. You know, I did want to let everybody know. I still love the tail. Nice. I did want to let everybody know that YouNow kind of dropped the ball on their whole charity challenge, but they did step up and made good on things in the end by offering to make a donation to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So that was awesome. Hey, Steph, welcome. Why are you leaving? Well, because it's the end of my broadcast. Duh. Well, Becca, they kind of they announced the winners, and the winners were all partners. And they said, please note the winners were selected from a group of partners with the same partner manager. Yeah, and here's the list. Let me get it centered. This is the list that they provided of the winners. And so 162 shares to the Vegan Cheetah, 112 to Shelbiz, 67 to Caitlin. Well, I had 132 shares just on Sunday night, and I pointed that out to him. And I asked them, were there any special requirements? And, you know, they give their stupid canned response. They didn't say yes or no. Oh, here's a link. Well, I read your stupid, and I met all those requirements. I got 132 shares, and oh, here's proof to show it. Why wasn't I on the list? Well, we opened this contest up to the community because it was a great cause, but please note the winners are selected from a group of partners of the same kind. So I replied back, I'm just going to shake my head in disbelief. Why didn't you post that in your rules as well so people would understand how are you going to choose the winners? I called them on it. And then I finally said, yeah, they even congratulated me on being on the list. They encouraged me. I said, why would you lead me on like that if my results weren't even going to count? I understand it's for a good cause, and there is no prize, but the misinformation and the sneakiness is really unprofessional. And so I called them on it. I'm just like, I don't believe it. So they apologized. Please provide the charity name and the amount you have raised, and we will match the earnings. So they made a donation to YouNow. Or YouNow made a donation to St. Jude's Children's Hospital to make it right. And they apologized. And then I kind of apologized to them for appearing to be a jerk, but, I mean, come on. You're a professional organization. You're a business, for crying out loud. You pull in thousands, hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, and you can't even do a challenge properly. Yeah, and not only to certain people, it only applies to the partners, but the partners with a specific manager. So it wasn't even, we wanted to open this up to the whole community. Well, no, you didn't. Because if you wanted to open it up to the whole community, you wouldn't have just chose from partners. I just, it just blew my mind. And the fact that I had opened up a ticket before I started the challenge, specifically to ask what the requirements were. And I talked about the leaderboard because their leaderboard was broke. It wasn't keeping track. And so that made them aware that was happening. And Vivian even congratulated me for being on the leaderboard and encouraged me to continue with the challenge. I was like, really? So, encourage me to waste my time in this hashtag. Well, and let me be clear, everybody. It was not a waste of time. You guys came in, you participated. There was a lot of awareness made of St. Jude's. You guys did donate. A lot of you went to the website and donated. So it was not a waste of time. But the point that I was trying to make to them is, you've got me wasting my time with your challenge, that you're not even forthright and upcoming with the rules and how to participate. And when people ask, Steph, it wasn't even that the fine print said one thing. It was all big and bold and black and white. There was no fine print. They just neglected one huge chunk of the whole challenge. Well, Becca, that was fun. If nothing else, seeing you participate in the chat while drunk is absolutely hilarious. And greatly appreciated, too, by the way. We definitely had a fun time with that. And I hope you did, too. I'm talking about the broadcasting rules in general. They're very inconsistent. Well, they are very inconsistent on the enforcement of their rules.
Military. Well.
Yeah, I did a good thing, and if you want to call it complaining, my asking for clarification on their rules and how they judged their contest, got another donation to St. Jude's in their attempt to make it right. So I do appreciate that. Kudos to for making it right. But I mean, for real, it shouldn't have taken me a whole day of complaining about their process for them to do that. It should never have gotten to that point. It was a great outcome. And I have the rule for guesting, that you have to have a riddle. And I always say, well, if you don't have a riddle, I'm going to drop you like a bad habit. It's nothing personal, but rules are rules. And, for the most part, I take that seriously. If it's a rule, then enforce it. If you don't enforce it, there should be a good reason for it, and not just, I mean, if you're gonna go through all the efforts of posting rules, follow the rules for everybody. Now, clearly, there will be exceptions, and that's always understood, but you at least have to make some kind of an attempt. I have trouble dropping bad habits. Yeah, well, me too. You got so many shares, I know, Steph. Well, yeah, and sometimes the rules are forgotten. But there are always exceptions to that rule. But, when you're choosing all of your winners of a challenge as an exception, well, you have not been doing that lately, though. Well, I didn't do it. YouNow, or the government, or there's so many people you could be, Gabby. I didn't do it during the charity challenge, just because it was a special a special deal. I didn't want to sit there and play around, because again, it wasn't about me. It wasn't. It was about St. Jude's and that awareness. So the rules and things were suspended while we were doing all of that. So we can get back to the rules. We can get back to all that. We can get back to normal. So everybody, I hope that you smiled and laughed today more than you scowled and frowned. I hope you guys have a good day. Oh, no, before I go, I put a hold on that. Today, everybody, is National Calendar. No, yeah, National Day Calendar, everybody. I totally dropped the ball on that. And I even went to special efforts for part of it. So let's bust that out before we leave. So, everybody, today is National Gong Day. Did you see what I did there? I meant to be using this throughout the entire... No, gong. I meant to be using this throughout the entire broadcast, and I kind of dropped the ball. So everybody, today is the National Day of the Gong. National Day of the Gong on June 21st honors and celebrates the gong's unique history and capacities among instruments of sound, music, creativity, and healing. Mighty and gentle, earthy and celestial, the gong is an extraordinary instrument and a conduit of creation. With an extensive international cultural history, the gong is versatile and engaging. It sounds supersensory and multi-dimensional. Gongs come in an array of sizes, designs, and origins, thanks to skilled artisans all over the world. Happy National Day of the Gong, everybody. It is also National Seashell Day. Yay! On the first day of summer, National Seashell Day reminds us to put our toes in the sand and admire the beauty of seashells. Shellers, get ready to celebrate and start shelling. To those not in the know, shellers are beachcombers who collect seashells by scouring the beaches for the gems left behind by snails and mollusks. National Seashell Day is here to tell you about it and to make sure you check out your local beaches during the prime shelling season. It is also National Selfie Day, everybody. Thanks to social media and smartphones, June 21st recognizes a form of self-portrait that couldn't exist without them. It's National Selfie Day. Go Skateboarding Day. Inspired skaters carve a space on the calendar for June 21st. It's Go Skateboarding Day. Retailers, sponsors, parks, and individuals around the world host events showcasing this rebellious and creative culture. National Daylight Appreciation Day. National Daylight Appreciation Day is observed each year on June 21st. This day recognizes summer solstice, the longest day of daylight in the northern hemisphere, and encourages people to celebrate the many benefits of the sun. National Peaches and Cream Day. I like peaches. Observed annually on June 21st, it's National Peaches and Cream Day. Peaches and creams sounds like a perfect way to start summer solstice. Actually, it sounds like the perfect way to end summer solstice as well. Peaches and cream. Summer begins, everybody. The longest day of the year marks the beginning of summer in the northern hemisphere, which starts on June 20th, 21st, or 22nd. It's also known as the summer solstice. Summer begins on different dates depending on time zones. The latest start date occurs on June 22nd. So everybody, those are your national days for today. So I had to get out my gong. Walter, welcome. You're just in time to say goodbye. Good job. Yep, today, or it could have been yesterday, is the longest day of the year. And then in 6 months from now, it'll be the shortest day. Alright, now that I got the gong out of the way, I was all excited about it. Do you guest sometimes? Yes, I do. I don't base my broadcast around guesting, though. Sunset at 10:06 tonight. Oh, wow. You know, when I was little, it always upset me that I had to go to bed when it was light out. I was like, dude, I'm not gonna. You make me sit or lay in the bed, and I'm not even tired. The lights are still on. Well, the lights are off, but the sun is still out. It's like, you mean you want me to go to sleep? Yeah, so Walter, there are times, depending on what we're talking about, or, sometimes if there's a lack of things to talk about, guesting is always a go-to. Just because people get in the guest queue doesn't necessarily mean that I will guest them, though. And sometimes it shows that people are in the guest queue, and I go there, and the guest queue is empty, too. So, there's a lot of times that I'm not really good at looking into the guest queue. It just depends on the situation. But if you do want to guest, you can maybe come back to tonight's broadcast. Wait, let me check it. I forgot to see if we got ball games going on today. Hold on. Please hold. Alright, no ball games. They're out of town tonight, so there will be an evening broadcast, everybody. So I do broadcast Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. It is now, it's 10:22 my time. So, 2 hours earlier, or 22 hours in the future, whatever. I also do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday broadcast at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So in another 8 hours, approximately. The evening broadcasts are sometimes subject to other conflicts. So you'll be catching me then. All right, great. So I hope that I will see everybody maybe tonight or tomorrow if I don't see you tonight. If you click on my name and go into my profile, or if you click on my nose and look at my bio, I do have my Instagram, my Twitter, and my YouTube linked to my YouNow account. Also in my bio is my Musical.ly and my Facebook. It wouldn't do you any harm to follow all of those. I love you. I love you too, Cindy. If you follow me on Twitter, please turn on post notifications. Because I always tweet out when I go live on YouNow. Sometimes YouNow's notifications don't go out, or people don't get them. Wanna bet, Hostess Factory? That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, I hope that you guys smiled and laughed more than you scowled and frowned today. I always encourage a random act of kindness. You know, you don't have to wait for a special day out of the year to do that. You know, little things like a simple smile, saying hi to somebody, wishing somebody a good day, picking up garbage off of the ground and throwing it in acceptable trash receptacles. Oh, hostess, I'm sorry you cried. Here is a gong for you. I pushed someone into the bathroom when they were drunk. I suppose that could be a good thing. Yeah, hold the door open for somebody. See, hostess, you know, holding the door open for someone while you're escorting them into the bathroom. That was awfully nice of you. So I hope you guys have a really good day, or evening, or morning. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. You guys are really awesome, and you guys stay foxy. Alright, everybody. You guys take care and stay foxy.